Welcome back to the Mikey Mike Show. It's me, Michael B. Wiley. Before I drop this video, I need you guys to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. It really helps with the algorithm when you guys hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, hit the dislike button. Either way, move me along in the algorithm. I create this content. I find this content for you guys to enjoy, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. All right. Now, with that being said, let's get into a subject that I think we all need to start talking about a little bit more. And this subject is how mothers tend to secretly hate their daughters. All right. Now, I want to play this clip for you guys, and then we're going to get right into it.
No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning. You had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine, and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today, and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken, because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom.
Now, as you can see, this mother started cutting her daughter hair out because her daughter did not do some chores or her homework or whatever the case may be. She started cutting her hair out, right? Now, I'm bringing up this conversation because this goes on a lot, especially in our community, where the mothers actually hate the daughters, and they do a pretty good job at hiding it from the fathers. And sometimes the fathers don't even know or pick up on things because it's so well hidden that you think that your significant other, wife or baby mother is loving on your daughter, but she's secretly jealous of your daughter. And it might be because of the relationship your daughter has with you, or how we as fathers tend to easily forgive our daughters sometimes faster than we forgive our significant others. And that is very well true. And sometimes that hate can come from that resentment of the father being the baby daddy and he no longer is around. However, he is still doing for his daughter. This goes on a lot, and I've seen this a lot throughout my life. Not personally witnessing it, but I've seen other families go through it where the mom will resent the daughter and she would do evil things to the daughter because she was secretly jealous of the daughter and the relationship that the daughter had with her father. And sometimes it can stem from that mother not having a father and not having a relationship with her father. And she see that she got a man or a baby daddy or a husband that has a relationship with his daughter. And sometimes she can be just resentful to it because of her upbringing. And sometimes you have where the mom is just cuckoo. You know, she can have a fatherly relationship, father-daughter relationship with her father. And she can have the best of the best upbringing, be spoiled, all outdoors, but still resent or hate her daughter because she wants to be the one with the attention. She wants to be the one with all the spotlight, and she wants people to praise her. And it's sad that it's in our community it's heavy, and in other community it's heavy, like as the Latino community, Mexican community, Hispanic community. But it's sad because daughters really be loving their moms, and they don't understand why their mothers hate them. They try to do everything in their power for their mother's approval, and yet everything they do is still not enough. Now, you people can say, oh, she didn't do her chores, her mom probably is tired of talking to her, we don't know what's going behind closed doors. Let me tell you this, there's no excuse for what we just seen. Now, these are the type of things that should be labeled as crimes. It should be a crime to cut your daughter hair when she didn't do a chore. Because that's not really that's not chastising. That's abuse. That's abuse. So when we see things like this in our face, who is gonna protect this young girl from her own mother? And she's turned around like, Mom, no. Like, who will protect her? And the sad thing is, this young girl will grow up for a long time thinking her mama did what's right, thinking her mom loved her the best way she could love her, and not knowing what hate is, because love is distributed as hate. So now she thinks hate is love. So when somebody do probably try to treat her right or do try to guide her in the right direction, the only thing she know is hate. And sometimes in the kid's life, when all they see is hate, they pick that up as love. So if they do get somebody that's good to them, they would actually think the opposite. I have been in so many relationships where the woman be like, why do you love me like this? Or why do you like me like this? Or what's wrong with you? Because I would try to treat them correctly. And it comes from a deeper root. It's rooted deeply into how they were brought up, how they were treated as kids into their teenager years, into their adult years. You know, you have still young girls, or grown women, I should say, young adults, that still don't have a relationship with their mother because of the hate their mother showed towards them. Sometimes mothers will feel like, oh, you ruined my life. Yeah, fathers can feel that way too. However, we're not talking about fathers. I got a video for the fathers coming up. We're talking about how this conversation need to be talked about more. And the conversation at hand that we're talking about is how mothers secretly do not like their daughters. And if it's a conversation that you guys not ready for, I apologize, but this video was sent to me and I was asked, could I talk about it? So I'm talking about it. Our daughters need to be shown what it is to be loved by their mothers, what it is to be pampered with by their mothers. Why would you, as a mother, want to walk around looking beautiful, but you want your daughter to look like trash? You don't want your daughter to look like anything but trash. You want your daughter to look like she doesn't belong. If you knew that you're not going to cut your own hair for a mess up, why would you cut your daughter hair when she mess up? If you're not going to give yourself a black eye, want somebody giving you a black eye, why would you do that to your daughter? Now, there are some things that I feel like, oh, maybe, you know, some moms need to just take off the gloves and just give it to their daughters, but that's not the case. That's when your daughter is being extremely disrespectful. When your daughter is being extremely disrespectful, then you put hands on her. But there's no way to treat your daughter like you would treat a woman in the street. There's no way to behave like that. And there's nobody that can convince me that this is okay. And if you feel like this is okay, go ahead and unsubscribe to my channel, because I'm here to be the first person to let you know, if you haven't heard it yet, that this right here is not okay, and this woman should be locked up actually for child abuse. Because I think that her daughter is not safe with her own mother. And yes, you guys can say this was just a small clip. What really happened? There could be nothing that bad that will have you take scissors to somebody you pushed out head and cut all their hair off because they didn't do a chore or homework. And we can tell this girl is not disrespectful because she's saying, Mom, no, what are you doing? Mom, no. So we can understand in some of the language that the girl is displaying, that she's not disrespectful to her mother. She probably just didn't do some chores or didn't do her homework when her mom asked her to, and this was the result of that. Her mom said, "I'm tired of talking to you." Like, this is not what you do when you're tired of talking to your teenage daughter. This is not something you should do to anyone when you're tired of talking to them. So you just gonna you're gonna take scissors to somebody's head and cut out their hair because you're tired of talking to them. That resembles something deeper. That seems like anger management to me. And she need to get her some help so she can control the anger that she possessed, because that is simply uncalled for. Only an animal would do what we just witnessed. No morals is being represented in that video, that little clip, at all. No motherly, daughterly love is being displayed in that clip. And if there was such motherly, daughterly love in their relationship, all that went out the window because of what we just seen. A mother that secretly hates her daughter, that resents her daughter. And this is not for all mothers. So don't say, "Oh, this is he talking to," I'm not talking to all mothers, because you have some mothers that pamper their daughters. "Hey, come on, let's go get our hair done. Let's go get our nails done. Let's go have a girl's day out." We ain't talking about those awesome mothers that deserve awards and that go above and beyond. We talking about this type of mother and daughter relationship. And there's nothing a person can do or say to convince me that this woman loves her daughter, because that is hate. And if you are that kind of person, shame on you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But that's all I have to say on it. That's my take on it. You guys tell me how you feel about what we just watched in this video. Do you feel like she resents her daughter, secretly hates her daughter, and there's no type of motherly, daughterly love there for her daughter? There's no connection with her daughter there? Or do you feel like she absolutely loves her daughter and she did the right thing? You guys let me know in the comments below. Peace out.